Imagine the calm Atlantic Ocean in 1872, where the wind carried a faint whisper amidst an eerie silence. In this silence, a ship called Mary Celeste drifted gently, with no sign of its crew. Sailors from another vessel who spotted the Mary Celeste thought they had stumbled upon a pirate attack. But when they boarded, all the cargo and valuables were untouched. Even jewelry and personal belongings were left behind. The ship's sails were fully set, as if its journey had just begun. Strangely, fresh food and water remained in the kitchen, as though the crew had left only moments ago. The captain's logbook revealed everything had been normal up until a day earlier, with no mention of any danger. So, what had happened to Captain Briggs, his wife, their young daughter, and 7 other crew members? Some speculated a mysterious illness had forced everyone to abandon ship. Others believed industrial alcohol from the cargo had leaked, and the crew fled in fear of an explosion. Yet, no lifeboat was ever found, and there were no traces of anyone at sea. The sailors who found the ship reported cabins that appeared hastily abandoned, but with no signs of struggle. One chilling theory involved supernatural sea creatures, snatching the crew away in an instant. Another suggested a sudden rogue wave or freak storm had swept them all overboard. However, the ship bore no damage, no signs of storms, waves, or attacks. Some imagined pirates of a bizarre kind who might have kidnapped the crew but left the ship untouched. But this idea was dismissed due to the absence of any marks of violence or theft. Another haunting theory was mass hysteria, where fear drove the crew to make an irrational and fatal decision, or perhaps an unknown natural event, such as an underwater methane eruption, poisoned or disoriented them. This left one pressing question unanswered. Why was the ship perfectly intact while its crew vanished? Local legends began to claim the Mary Celeste was cursed, a vessel doomed to bring tragedy to its occupants. Some speculated about time portals or dimensional shifts, dragging the crew into another realm. Even after its discovery, the ship continued its voyages, but strange reports followed from its new crew. Sailors later assigned to the Mary Celeste described hearing eerie footsteps and whispers during the night. Others spoke of vivid nightmares involving the vanished crew. Over time, the Mary Celeste became a symbol of unsolved maritime mysteries, a ship that seemed alive with secrets. Each time the wind filled its sails, it seemed to carry the voices of the unanswered past. Today, the story of the Mary Celeste remains one of history's most perplexing maritime enigmas. Perhaps we will never know what befell this ship and its people, but its mystery ensures it will never be forgotten. And each time we gaze upon the sea, we might catch a shadow of the Mary Celeste, waiting for answers that may never come. In 1587, a group of 115 people landed on the shores of an unknown island. This island, located in North America, was called Roanoke Island. Their leader, John White, aimed to establish the first English colony in the New World. Life was hard, but hope endured. Houses were built, crops were planted, and families dreamed of a bright future. But food was scarce, disease loomed, and tensions with the natives escalated. John White returned to England to seek help. He promised to come back within a few months, but the war with Spain delayed his return. It took him 3 years to make his way back to the island. When he arrived, nothing but silence awaited him. No one was there. Not a woman, not a man, not even a child. The houses were empty and decayed, as if no one had ever lived there. The only clue he found was a single word carved into a tree: Croatoan. No one knew what this word meant. Had they moved to another island? Had they been wiped out by the natives? Investigations began, but no trace was ever found. No bodies, no evidence of their journey, not even a message. It was as if the earth had swallowed them whole. Legends suggest that something supernatural might have been at play. Others believe they integrated with the natives, merging their cultures, but no one can say for sure. Roanoke Island became known as the Lost Colony. Its mystery remains one of history's greatest enigmas to this day. Perhaps the answer lies buried deep in the forests or beneath the ground. But does anyone dare to uncover it?